My name is Tim Lucas. I'm a partner in Myers, which is a firm of structural engineers, and I'm the designer of the High Pavilion, which you can see behind you. The pavilion is all made out of straight lines. It's basically a piece of geometry called a hyperbolic paraboloid, which is straight in one direction and curved in the other. And that's expressed by these ropes which are hanging down, which you'll see being stretched out in a minute. And it's held between very long timber beams on the edge, which hold the whole thing together and form a stable structure. We're doing this for a very small budget. In fact, it's costing us the same as an architectural model cost us in the previous festival. And that's only possible through the help of firms that we know and admire and trust, and those firms have helped us build different aspects of the pavilion. The pavilion pulls itself up from flat on the ground into its erected position, which you can see behind me. And we've just done that, and worked very well, so you don't need a crane to build it. Yes, it works like a scissor lift, like a pair of scissors. So you imagine it starts off flat and then it pulls up to the vertical. And it stands 3 stories tall, and we've just built that without a crane. I came up with the idea for this when I was sitting in a meeting for the London Festival of Architecture, which this pavilion forms a part of. And I wanted to create a pavilion that would be very, very simple to make and build and useful for the festival, and hopefully valuable for future events. And so the idea is that it's all made out of a straight line, which is formed by black bungee cord and long timber beams.
My name's Ivan. I'm one of the directors of Millimetre, and we're a little design and make company, and we create art installations, architectural features, works like that. Basically interesting structures. The more interesting the better. It could be in any material, textile. So we've done the canopy for this project, and we've done some of the form by using bungees to recreate the kind of string form that is part of the pavilion. And it's been a bit of an effort from a number of different people, but that's our element in this job. So yeah, and we liked it. We liked Tim from Myers. They came to see us, and we had a chance to sort of talk about what they wanted to make and some of the ideas, and make an actual contribution, make the suggestions around the bungees and the canopy. And it's nice just to feel involved. You know, they made us feel involved, like we could have an input, which is great. Yeah.
My name is Mike Green. I'm the Managing Director of Commercial Systems International. It's a commercial glazing company based in Hull. We produce glass structures primarily, but over 15 years now I've been working with Myers on very interesting projects which lend itself towards the sort of structures we like to do, but not always necessarily in glass. And as you can see from the structure behind us, that it's a timber construction, and the nice part of it with working with Myers is that you never really know what we're going to end up with at the end. What we have now is a structure which, as well as being produced for a reason, can be reproduced time and time again. And we hope that we'll be able to take this around the country and use it for exhibiting anything, obviously promoting our companies together, and any of the other teams to get involved with us at the same time. The structure was initially erected, mocked up at our premises in Hull. Dismantled again. It was taken apart and put into a crateable containers where we could bring it to site. It's transported on a flatbed lorry. We got it to the heart of London, where it's always a problem to get it off the lorry to where it needs to be displayed, rather than get it from Hull to London.
So this weekend it's the opening weekend of London Festival of Architecture 2010. And this will form the northern hub of the Nash Ramblas, which is an architectural promenade stretching from here in Regent's Park down to Duke of York Steps by St James's Park. The pavilion will host a series of talks on Saturday and Sunday, which will be from a wide variety of speakers, from me to people like Dan Cruikshank talking about the architectural history of this area.